Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Abe with MysticGenMara.com, a small town mystic from the middle of Idaho, and tonight, whenever you happen to be seeing this, I would like to offer your elemental energy reading in the realm of love and relationships for the elemental energy of Earth. Earth covers the zodiac signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or have Earth high up in your charts, then this is for you. And how I like to do these readings is we look at the energy for those who are single and then those who are in a relationship. So we'll start off with those who are single. If you've never had your charts read, there's a link in the description to a Llewellyn website, and it's not sponsored or anything like that, but it is a really cool way to kind of figure out what that astrology thing is, the 12 houses and all of the little signs and symbols. There's even a small section in there on your elemental alignment, so it's actually kind of fun to dig into. So with that, and I read intuitively, so take the messages that resonate, leave the rest for someone else. We'll get started with our Earth singles. You are going to be working with the chakra energy in your root chakra, because your card is number 3, the energy of creation. We'll go with what source brings in, and then we'll look at the book. And with creation, this is saying that you've got a strong foundation. Now, what are you planning to build? What are you trying to grow above where you're at? When we're talking about relationships, this could also mean, what kind of a relationship do you want? Are you looking to maybe get a new friendship? Are you maybe broadening your horizons? Are you looking for a love relationship? Because Earth as a single right now, what they're saying is, this is a time for you to start making the decisions as to what it is you're actually looking for. Not just be like, I will let whoever up there make the decision for me and bring whoever's supposed to be. The universe is saying, Earth, singles, you get to have a say in this too. What is it you're looking for? So you've got this ability to start creating. They're saying you have a strong foundation, which is awesome, but it's saying that now it's time for you to start to flesh out what it is you're looking for, whether it's a friendship or something more intimate. So from our book here, we have the deity is Brahma. That's this guy up here. And it's the 4 heads reflect Brahma's position as the Lord of creation, representing the physical self, the rational self, the emotional self, and the intuitive self. So it's all aspects of the human soul, basically. In each of his 4 hands, the Brahma carries a blessing. His hand is a mudra. Which one's his mudra hand? Oh, it's this one down here. You can't really quite see it. The camera's not great. Which removes fears and insecurity, and then he has a sacred pot over here that he pours sacred water forth. He has a lotus that emits the scent of purity, and the scroll recounts divine wisdom. And this card is such a neat card, but all their art is super, super tiny, so that's not fun. But your keywords here are birthing possibilities, original thinking, innovation, the pioneering spirit, novel opportunities, and taking this first step towards something new. Earth singles, universe is saying, what are you looking for, kids? Because we're going to work with you, but you have to kind of make a little bit of a roadmap, because the universe isn't just going to start acting unless you have some clarity. So that's what they're asking you for, is your foundation is strong. Like, you know you, which is awesome, but now it's time to figure out, what is it you're looking for? So let's take a peek at the tarot and see what the fairies have to add to that. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find out how to schedule one of those or get one of those on my website, linked in the description below. And so Earth singles, your first card is the 10 of Autumn, which generally works with the Earth energy as well. Taking steps to ensure financial security of your children or loved ones, making wise investments, and planning for the long term, honoring family traditions. So Earth, this is really saying the more abstract the relationship, the less likely you're going to want to go towards it. This is a card of long-term planning, and it's also an energy that comes along with this more traditional viewpoints on things. That doesn't mean, you have to do everything traditional, but they're saying that this is what's actually more in line with what your soul's journey and cravings are. And with your creation, you're looking at a foundation, because your root chakra energy here. So you're building that strong foundation, and those foundations tend to be a bit more traditional in how they manifest forward. So that's what this is saying, is this is planning for the long term. And the fairies are saying sometimes the more traditional paths lead to the longest outcome. So that's something to be exploring as you move along here. Oh, Earth, you have the perfect second card. It's Major Arcana, it's number 6. It is the Lover's true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to health. So this is really saying when you start to connect on that deeper level of what is it you're looking for, the universe is going to start opening some doors. And the energy I'm getting is this like giggly teenage energy where you're like, oh my goodness, it's the first love. So be prepared to be a little goofy as things go forward, but it's a good form of goofy, because this person is going to respond to you in kind. They're going to be just as goofy as you are. And it's because you know heart to heart that there's something different about this connection that's coming up. And I'm hearing this could be someone that you already know, but for some reason something opens and it shifts a relationship. Or it could be someone completely new that you they just showed me that like being in a supermarket and bumping carts and someone dropping something and being like, oh my god, I'm such a klutz. But that starts the communication for you. So you've got this really entertaining energy coming up here. You're working with your foundation. The universe is saying, what are you trying to create? And the 10 of Autumn and the 6 of Lovers is really saying, you're going to have a lot of fun building this relationship. It's not going to be something like, oh, well, that was fun for a second. You're going to end up meeting that that associated goofball that actually compliments you and makes you actually giggly inside, where you're like, I can't imagine what my life was without this person, this energy that's coming forward. And it doesn't have to be an intimate relationship like a marriage or something along those lines. It could just be a shifting of a friend into more of a bestie energy, where you guys can be more free with each other. So you've got a really good dynamic opening up for you, Earth singles. Definitely have fun with that, but the universe wants you to make the decisions. They're going to do their part and align things once you make those decisions. But the first step is you make the decision as to what it is you're looking for. And be specific with the personality types, not so much the physical. The physical, you can work around a lot of that. But the personality is the long-term aspect, and that's what they're wanting to bring to your attention right now. So let's hop over to our Earth couples. But before we do that, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, comment, let me know your thoughts, feelings, and impressions. Also, since I read intuitively, if you see something different in the cards or you get a different intuitive burst, if you're comfortable with it, feel free to share that in the comments section. It's always interesting to hear how other people interpret the cards, because we all are unique in our own ways, and maybe you might see something that I don't, but the way you see it might help someone else out. So definitely fun to play around with a little bit. Earth couples. Apparently Earth gets to have fun this month. You are getting the card number 8, which is the energy of play, and I believe this is your sacral chakra. The color is a little intense because it's so vibrantly green, a lot like your symbol over here. So this very much is Earth energy, but we're working with the sacral chakra, which is just below the belly button. Before we look into this, we have a lion here with a elephant nose, and you've got a deity sitting on top with a bow over here. But it's just a goofy picture, and it's one of those things where Earth, have fun. Earth couples, whether it's you're the Earth sign or your partner is the Earth sign, or there's Earth just a balance in your chart, this is a time for you to really just enjoy life. Don't take life super serious, because, none of us are getting out of here alive, so why not enjoy the ride? And what I'm hearing with this one, before we look at the book, is Earth, find reasons to laugh. Find reasons to have fun. If you've got little munchkins running amok, go out in the yard and run through the sprinkler with them. It's still warm enough here in the north where you could actually do that. But go do fun stuff. Find reasons to laugh, have fun. Watch a comedy movie, or if you're like me, watch a really bad horror film and laugh at how bad everything is. But Find the things that make you laugh. Find the things that lighten your soul. This energy that's coming forward is all about elevation into joy. And you do that a lot through play. So let's see what the book has to say. Sorry about the really intense green. Your planetary link, so this is a deity link, is Mercury. And it's associated with the Roman god Mercury, this winged-footed messenger for the gods, and Buddha in Eastern traditions. Mercury, or Mercurius in Latin, has wisdom that transcends the boundary of mundane world and deftly juggle the extremes of duality. Known for auspicious qualities, Mercury's symbolic nature is youthful, intelligent, analytical, progressive, inventive, risk-taking, communicative, and you can't leave out quick-witted. So this is saying tap into your inner child as well. Really get into that fun side of life this month. And you can be as serious as you want when you're at work, the boring stuff in life. But when you're at home with your partner, when you're with your minions, with your social circle, have fun. Do things that are enjoyable. Someone starts talking serious like, oh, what is miserable MSM news and the politics? No, we're not doing that. We're here to have fun. You can keep that over there. We're not doing that right now. We're hired to have fun and a good time. Keep that stuff off to the side where it belongs, because your life right now is about enjoying yourself and learning how to get your inner child to pop back up. So we have our keywords here: our innovative thinking, powerful ideas, communication, being versatile, adventurous opportunities, that could be interesting for you, wit, playfulness, recreation, travel, and amusement. Earth, you have got a lot of good vibes going on across the board. The elemental energy for Earth this month in relationship world is both thumbs up. But what I'm seeing with those in a relationship, this card coming forward and bouncing off of the sacral chakra, which is your first real connection to the outside world in the way I view the chakras, and it's also the chakra that ties very strongly with sex and procreation. So you've got this unique energy coming forward, and it's not saying go out there and be crazy, but it's like explore with your partner, really get into your partner, pay attention to things. If life's been so busy, and it has been this way for some people, I know a lot of them right now, where you just haven't had the time to spend with your partner, you're with your kids, with your family, they're calling this energy forward to say enough. Date night, family game night, connect back with what's important. So this is a good time, and one of my guides is like, oh, this isn't a once this month thing. Do this weekly, have a date night, and also have a family night, so that you're reconnecting and you're remembering the fun, the joy, the excitement of what it means to be in the relationship. So your first tarot card is number 18, the Moon. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. The Moon hides secrets, but the Moon shows gentility. The Moon reveals the deeper sides and the deeper emotions, bringing some of those hidden things gently into the light. The Moon is here to guide you and to help you understand who you are. The Moon also has this powerful gentility to it, where you dance under the light of the moon because it uplifts the soul. It's playful, it's fun, it's elevating in a way that the sun is great, but there's something different about the moon. There's a weird mystery that comes with it, and if you've never been out in the moonlight with a partner, or just out in the moonlight in general, it changes how your body looks in the dark, because it adds this weird shadow, and it's a very sensual feeling. So there's a lot of that energy coming forward of understanding the mysteries and playing with it a little bit to expand who you are and where you're at. So your second card is the King of Autumn, again, earth energy here. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything's going your way, a good person or company to work for. The King of Autumn has been there, done that, knows the ropes, but is also not afraid of going forward. You're protected, big old German Shepherd over here, and you're protected in how you act in life. This is saying you've achieved a great deal. You are now in a position where, why aren't you dancing in the light of the moon? Why aren't you enjoying everything that you've earned? And it doesn't matter if you're still paying on the mortgage. It doesn't matter if you're still paying your rent or whatever it is you're dealing with. It doesn't mean you can't have fun. It doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money to have fun. The energy that's coming forward is you've done this. You've gotten to where you're at because of the connection with your partner, because of how your particular family dynamic works, and it's now time to enjoy that. Have some fun with it. Again, you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. Family movie night at home or game night at home doesn't cost a lot of extra, maybe a pizza or something, but it's not about going out and blowing everything up. It's about enjoying the people. It's about having fun. Your energy for chakra is the sacral chakra, and the word here, it's play. Remember what it means to play, what it means to have fun. Play a game of war with family and watch how everything elevates and settles, and the laughter and the cackling. Play sorry, play something, do something that is enjoyable, that brings everyone together and brings laughter into the household. That's the energy that's coming up for our couples for Earth. So with that, we'll wrap up this reading. I hope you guys have an amazing month. Earth overall, singles and couples, you guys are all about enjoying life. It's all about your creation of building a more entertaining, loving, joyful future. And the universe is coming in to say, it's in your hands. What are we building today? You come up with the ideas, I will do the work. That's the universe talking. So really enjoy the creation this month. Enjoy the company that you're keeping and have fun. Bring a smile to your face, bring a smile to your partner's face, or to that person that you happen to bump into in the grocery store, because it's all going to be about laughter, joy, and I just keep getting these images of giggles in my head. So have fun with that one, however it plays out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your month.